Hello, here we are again. It's Tracy and Bob and another version of Talking Tech. And today we're talking tech with AkzoNobel's own Rick Moses. And Rick is going to talk to us a little bit about spray technique and routing. Take it away, Rick.
Good morning, guys. Rick Moses. I'm a technical consultant with AkzoNobel. Been with Akzo for 25 years in the technical services department since the year 2000. I've been in lots of body shops, worked with lots of really talented painters, as well as worked in the applications training centers, and again, worked with lots of fabulous painters out there. But there's all of us are some things that we can pick up on that can make our life better as a painter, getting that beautiful finish we're looking for. One of the things I see is gun distance. Gun distance is something that's changed over the years. The guns we used to use maybe required a different distance than the guns that we use today.
Sure.
Typically, regardless of the spray gun, we're still into that 4 to 6 inch range, but it's up to the painter to kind of dial that in himself. An HPLP, for example, you're going to be a little closer to the panel. A reduced pressure, high transfer spray gun, you may be just a little further away from the panel, yielding the same results. So it's kind of up to the painter, but watch that application distance. Too close runs, more modeling, more metallic control issues, things of that nature. Too far away, not good flow and leveling, more texture, more overspray. So things of that nature. And speaking of overspray, it's one of the other things I wanted to address is some basic routing. And we may think of routing as, okay, I'm going to do a complete. How do I get around this car? But it could be more basic than that and more simple. Simply spraying a door and a fender on a car. And maybe the fender's off the car, so we're doing 2 doors, whatever. If I'm spraying side panels adjacent to each other, once I spray my first panel, I move up to my second panel, I've got to watch my overspray. If you are not triggering off, you're doing a disservice to yourself. If you're not triggering off at the end of your stroke, because you have to flip the gun out at the end of the stroke to avoid the runs, paint is still coming out of the spray gun and it's shooting down the side of the car on that freshly applied finish. Many of today's finishes have a very short flow time. So if you're looking for those very fast productive clear coats, they don't accept overspray very well. So I have to be more disciplined with my application technique. Keep the gun pointed at the car, 90 degrees to the panel, trigger off at the end of your stroke. That's the secret to the best refinishing.
So Rick, what about if we was doing a top panel such as a hood? I know a lot of guys, they want to start out in the middle, drag it back towards them, go the other side, start in the middle and drag. Is that acceptable or is there a better way to do that?
Yeah, I think there is a better way to do that. Matter of fact, I'm sure there is. The starting in the middle is the easiest way. It yields itself to a poor gun angles, poor application techniques. It's best to start on the edge of the hood, work your way towards the middle, keep it a perpendicular spray angle, 90 degrees to the panel, 75% overlap, maintain the gun distance that is proper for your spray equipment, work to the middle of the hood, come around on the other side, pick up that wet edge. When you pick up that wet edge, you're going to reach into a 75% overlap in the middle as well, and continue all the way to your outside edge of the panel. Also, if you do what we call banding in at the back and the front of the hood, and you spray to that wet paint, it also minimizes the chance of the spray gun going off the end of the hood and creating air pressure going towards the dirty booth floor, creating more dirt.
Sure.
That's great information, Rick. Really appreciate you being on with us today and sharing that. So I want to thank everybody out there for watching. Be sure to follow us on social media, and thanks for choosing AkzoNobel.